When I got that text, a whirlwind of events happened, and I remember that day being very dark.
I basically told Jesse that day I wanted to have an abortion. My emotions were just going like, we can't afford another baby, and it's not the timing now. This isn't how I wanted it.
And both of us were Christians, so we didn't really reach out much to our church, or if anyone, because we were too ashamed. We didn't know what we were going to do. We were just in utter shock. I made an appointment with our doctor's office, and he confirmed that yes, indeed, we were pregnant. And I remember that talk was just basically our doctor saying, you don't have to have an abortion. She doesn't have to have an abortion. She just has to take these pills, and then it's just basically like a heavy period. Not a big deal. When I typed in abortion pill Oklahoma, the first thing that popped up was Crossroads. I remember seeing on the page that you could text the number.
So then he started texting the number, and someone immediately responded.
I remember I told Linda, who I was actually speaking to, that, hey, I actually have an appointment at 11 o'clock in Norman for an abortion. And by the grace of God, she enticed us to come in before that. So our appointment was at 9:15, we went in.
We were greeted at the door and started the ultrasound pretty quickly. I mean, we got to listen to the heartbeat. And of course, after that, once you hear the child's heartbeat.
It was a very emotional eye-opener. God literally used that place as a lifeline.
We really decided that day in the parking lot that we were gonna keep her.
And we didn't make it to our appointment. We didn't make it to our abortion appointment. I didn't even call him. We went home and we decided we're gonna find a way to make it work. I was raised in church. We both were. We're both believers. One of the reasons why, it was easy for us to totally miss going and talking to anybody from church is because sometimes the truth, you don't want to hear the truth. It was being selfish. We were being selfish and we didn't want to hear the truth. Our pastor's name is Ray. I called him and I said, I want to let you know that our child was saved by Crossroads. And he said, man, it's just really, that kind of breaks my heart, but it also makes me happy that there was someone there in the gap.
We will forever be grateful, forever.
I mean, that's become our crucial part of our testimony is Ray Lynn. We had a daughter. We thought we weren't going to have any means to make money because you were going to have to quit work. God gave us a company. We have one boy who's really quiet. We have another one who's really outgoing. They're both amazing. And Ray Lynn,
she has just been so unique. She is such a blessing.
She brings, the glass full. She is the last ingredient. She's the last piece to the pie. She makes the circle full.
We've had several conversations about what if Crossroads wasn't there. We probably wouldn't be a family. I mean, Jesse and I probably would have split up. And that's a hard pill to swallow, to think that if you hadn't have answered those text messages that evening and that night and sent us to come through, we would have gone through with doing it. Because we had even talked several times about not going to the appointment.
I was like, yeah, it's just two things. It's my day off. We could just go do this and then come home and then rest or whatever. But we didn't. We went.
We didn't. It was probably the best decision we ever made, too.
Yeah, it was the best.